For a long time now, Bose has had the noise-canceling headphone market on lock. Chances are if you took a flight recently, somebody on that flight was wearing these. These are the Bose QC35, and they've been the gold standard for frequent flyers for quite some time now. However, they are getting a run for their money from the Sony MDR-1000X here. Also an excellent pair of noise-canceling Bluetooth headphones. Begging the question, which is better, Bose QC35 or Sony MDR-1000X? We aim to answer that question right now. Let's start with the comfort evaluation. The Bose QC35 are ever so slightly lighter than the 1000X. It's like 1.5 grams of difference, but you do feel that. The Bose QC35 for me tend to be the slightly more comfortable headphone just because they're a trimmer profile. They have a more balanced clamping force and they don't tend to ride on your crown quite as heavy as the 1000X. With that said, we do have one reviewer in-house who wears glasses and swears that the 1000X is the most comfortable pair of headphones he's ever worn. So it's going to vary by user. But if I have to make a call, I'm going to give it to the Bose on comfort. In terms of battery life, they're about the same. 20 hours for each on a charge. That's if you're using Bluetooth and noise canceling simultaneously, although the volume at which you listen to your music may affect that a little bit. In terms of noise canceling capability, once again, the Bose comes out just a little bit ahead. They've really got noise canceling technology locked down. With that said, the 1000X are no slouch, and I think for most travelers, the noise canceling capabilities are more than sufficient. But then we get to overall audio quality, and that's where the Sony comes into the winner's circle. These are by far the best sounding noise canceling headphones that we've ever listened to, and they sound really fantastic. Sony's got a special DAC built into these that makes them sound great whether you're using Bluetooth, a hardline, or noise canceling on or off. They always sound wonderful. Studio quality sound, extremely dynamic, really clean bass, very sparkling treble, a lot of detail. Audiophiles will not balk at the 1000X, and I really think that's saying something. I like that Bose put the power switch right on the outside of the ear cup. It's a lot easier to access when it's there. The rest of the controls though, I don't think I've ever used them. We can track advance, play, pause, but again, I never reach down there, I use my device instead. The Sony, on the other hand, has their power switch located in a more precarious position. It's right here. But with that, you also get a lot more control. You can choose whether or not noise canceling is activated or not. There's also an ambient sound switch here, which allows for you to defeat noise canceling entirely and actually amplify outside noise so that you can speak to somebody without taking off the headphones. There's also a voice-only option. So that helps keep you safe if you're out on the streets and you want to avoid getting hit by a bus. But it's also nice to just be able to have a conversation with somebody without having to take the headphones off. Another nifty feature is that you can cup your hand over the right ear cup. It'll actually defeat the noise canceling long enough for you to talk to your flight attendant, again, without having to take the headphones off. Other controls are all touch capacitive for volume, track advance, stop, start. It's all right on the outside of the ear cup. So the Bose QC35 still reigns supreme when it comes to noise canceling capability, and I feel like they're just a little bit more comfortable than the Sony. However, the Sony swoop in for the win because of their clearly superior sound quality, and there's a few other bells and whistles there I like. Battery life is about the same. You're going to spend about $50 more for the Bose right now, but that's soon to change. Overall though, I've got to call this for the Sony MDR-1000X, easily the best Bluetooth noise canceling headphones I've ever used.